Welcome to episode 8 of the Daily Gare Games Devlog. That's right. We're here streaming again. Some of the best game development updates you will see today. So, Gare Games is making a twin-stick shooter of the likes of Smash TV and Xeno Crisis. And today we're going to go over some huge improvements since last time. Chain explosions, speed power-ups, new base character speed, which will lead to the shopping areas, and the newest gun. The needle gun. We'll also be finishing up with some commentary on Smash TV. Before we get into it, please follow our Twitch channel. And while you're at it, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you can rewatch our content and check out our live streams. Alright, so let's get started. It came to me the other day. I thought, there's a lot of things messed up with the game that I need to fix. And by fixing them, things got better. And then I thought, what about adding new guns? That'd be fun. But what about our timeline? So I made a timeline to figure out how long I had to finish the game. Now that I have that, I knew what I needed to work on. And if you were tuning in earlier today on my Twitch channel, you would have saw me doing some live development, which I may do more of. It was a lot of fun today. Of course, we'll continue this daily updates, in a professional manner. Kind of like a newscaster, TV caster, Twitch caster, CSGO caster, StarCraft style. We'll see. So, I was doing some mock-ups today of a new gun, which I'll go over in a bit. But before I do that, let's just see some of the stuff that's been added since last time. So let's get the game loaded. We're going to go over that, and then I'll go over a little bit about what the new gun's about. Okay, so we're going to compile this. And then show it off. It's loading. All right. Here we are. Okay, let's get it to this one. So we can move. We have a defined movement speed. Let me restart and I'll show you. So I'm pretty slow right now. I can pick up these things, 3 of them total, and now my move speed has increased. Oh my. You see, there's a lot of things I've added since last time. Let's go to this one here. So I've added these big guys. You notice when these grenades hit the bad guys, they now have a explosion decal. Huge improvement. I've got sound effects that happen when you kill the bad guys. I've added this kind of bruiser guy. He takes 5 hits to kill. He's really weird looking. As I said, I may have said earlier today in the stream, is that it's just a temporary thing. Yeah, that's fun. Alright, so we've added that power-ups to move faster. We've added, death decals, a grenade launcher that has a better explosion decal now. It actually looks like it's blowing up, whereas before it didn't. Something that I hinted at the other day. Yeah, F for fast. I hinted at the other day was that this would lag the game out. Well, that wasn't acceptable for me, so I fixed it. Alright, let's try that again. I must have not blown it up in time. With every fix comes a new bug. I'll blow this up. I'm not sure what's going on, like why it isn't taking damage, so let me just try one more time. Because it's actually pretty cool. Alright. Wait for the bad guys. Well, you know, I wanted to show that off, but I guess I broke it. So anyways, we'll save that for some other time. I had it to where it would do a chain reaction, but I haven't a clue where like these other ones are supposed to blow up, and then these guys, when they touch each other, they're supposed to destroy each other. But I must have. Okay, when I was working on that other gun, I accidentally, well, I didn't accidentally, I intentionally like turned off a few things because I thought they were creating false positives for collision. And the way that these things collide off each other is they're in a certain layer. Now, you know, I could just quickly, you know, figure out how to fix it. It may not take me that long just to show you the effect, because the effect is pretty cool. These are default. And this one's enemies. Let's change this one to enemies. Just this object. So that's enemies, enemies. And then his default. Default. I may have fixed it. We shall see. This is not going to be a debugging thing. If this doesn't work, we're moving on. Okay, so I got them to blow up again, but they're not hitting the explosion decal. So that one's a player projectile. And player projectiles are supposed to hit the enemies. So yeah, it hits the enemy. Excuse me. Alright, so I must have broken something. They were working before. The thing that happens here is this will get bigger and bigger, and it'll hit... Oh, enemies hit enemies. No, explosions. The hazard explosion needs to hit the canisters. So... Well, anyways, I don't need to reason through it right now. This is not the right stream for that. So, let's get back to what we're going over today. So we went over the speed power-ups, the new base movement speed. We had a quick look at a new bad guy. The graphics are just temporary. So he has more health. He only moves towards you. He's only trying to get closer and closer to you to attack you. And so when you're playing the game, it actually adds a bit of difficulty that wasn't there before. And it's not like he's hard or anything. It's just he's always coming at you. And he doesn't just disappear magically. So I'll show you that again in the game. So, and we're going to go with this level here. So they always come towards you, whereas sometimes the blue guy he'll go a random direction. Yeah, I lowered the main character's health by a few points as well. That's to keep him from being a little bit overpowered. So Yeah, so the hazard thing isn't even working right now. It's just okay. I I'll figure out what I did to break it. Okay, so those guys are harder to kill. Since I can't use the explosions, it's harder to beat this level. The level was designed for explosions to like take out most of the bad guys. I could use power-ups. I'm trying not to spoil everything yet because I want to go over what I'm making. So today I made a new gun. It's a needler gun. If you look at the headline here on the episode here, it says needle guns. So what is that? That's a gun that, the easiest way to explain it is it's like in Halo where you shoot and the gun will kind of, if you shot, say, over here, is this drawing? Yeah, okay. So say you shot in this direction, what the needle gun would do is it would, if it was within, say, a outer ring of this, it would then say, okay, well, I didn't hit it at all, so that one doesn't count. But if I shot here, it would detect this guy here, and it would adjust 3 times until it could hit it. So if I shot here, which would have normally missed, it'll turn and go into the bad guy. If I shoot here, it'll just go and get the bad guy. If I shot from this direction, it would turn to the bad guy here, turn the bad guy, etc. So what does this do? It's basically like a gun that has some sort of auto aim, but that's not the only thing that it does. If there were, say, 3 bad guys on the screen, we got one guy here, one guy here, one guy here, and maybe one here, one here. So let's just say 5 guys. Okay. And then we got this guy over here, and he's shooting. What the needle gun does is it attaches to the first guy, and then the next shot will not hit the first guy, hit somebody else. And if there's a needle attached to a target, it will not hit that target. It'll go past them. So I could shoot 5 shots, and 5 shots will hit if there are 5 guys within this kind of tunnel that we have here. Well, if you're watching the stream, I didn't really finish the thing, but when I went off stream, I did some research and I learned about the fact that you need the way that the parent-child stuff works in Unity, and I figured out about the rigid body thing. You actually can set it to kinematic, and so what that does is it allows separate groupings for your collision. So what does that mean? Well, that means I have something to show off. So I'm going to show you what the needle gun looks like, and I really like it. I think when you're getting swarmed and this thing spawns, you're going to enjoy having it, but man, you need to be able to run too. So it's not a killer weapon. It doesn't make you win all the time, and nor would I want a weapon in the game that makes it easy to win. But here we go. So maybe better to demonstrate on these guys. Okay, so no game screen. Good. It's better that there's no game screen for that. That lets me add an element of surprise. But yes, okay, I'll fix that. So something I forgot to mention, and it's good that you didn't get to see it, is also when the bad guy gets hit with the needle gun, the needle goes into him, but it doesn't blow up right away. It takes a moment, and then it blows up. So there's actually a delay. So I want to show that. I also use this as an opportunity to change the first level to the one that has all the stuff in it that I prefer showing. Let's make this full screen. Alright, so look at that. We got S. Gare 91 and Hatchling on today. So, here it is. Boom. Boom. Does 2 damage instead of 1. Alright, so now I'm just going to get swarmed. Instead, I'm going to show you this level, which is much smaller, or simpler in spawning, just to kind of have a better opportunity to show you what this gun looks like when used. So you see how it's the delay and then they blow up? So I'm going to shoot now in a straight line here. I'm just going to hit the guys, and you'll see that it'll go through the first one, hit the second one, and the next one, and boom, 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 they're blowing up. Now you may ask, what's the point? Like, this gun, it's not that good. I mean, that's neat that it does what it's doing. Why does that help me? You know, I'm waiting for them to blow up. It's just taking forever. Not useful. Well, let's show you something then. So I'm going to kill this guy. 1, 2, it's going to take, a few hits. So those guys, they take a few hits to kill. But if I shoot him with this, 1, oops, missed him, 2. Okay, his hitbox actually way messed up. Yeah, big frog monsters. Okay. Well, I can't really show. Unfortunately, when stuff breaks before the stream, you only can do so much, and I did break the explosions. So you notice there's a small decal when it goes, it blows up. What I was thinking of doing is delaying that a little bit, like the damage part of that decal, so like it blows up and then they get damaged so that they don't just disappear. But it kind of looks like they got hit with like a dart and then they blow up. Here's the explosion decal in effect. Boom. That's satisfying. But well then, so that was easy. I actually broke this thing too, but it's okay. Well, there we have it. Well, I mean, I've updated the stream to allow for more real-time interactions. Is there anything in particular y'all want me to go over real quick before I move on, or if you have any questions? Well, you have multiple lives like on Smash TV. So with Smash TV, you had the multiple lives, and when you get hit, you would spin, and then you die. And then you'd walk back out and you'd be invulnerable. And so in this game, you have health, and then when you lose all that health, you die. So I'm leaning towards not multiple lives, but you have continues. And so when you die, you have to use up a continue, and you're trying to beat the game without using continues. That's my thought there. When will your big boss be ready? Well, I've promised Friday. So I'm gonna deliver it for Friday, which means Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm gonna spend 3 days on this first one. It's gonna be a simple boss. Um, I'm hoping he's fun. He should be fun. With the new elements I've been adding, I mean, I feel like I could really make it very good. Are your other bad guys final? So, no. Um, what these first bad guys do, like the guys that the blue one that moves at a normal speed, and then the red one that moves quickly, and then the Sergeant Shrapnel style guy that blows up, they're done in the sense that their mechanics are ready. The graphics I may modify, so they're not done, but they are final in the mechanics. The big guys, the Bruiser dude, he's not done. He doesn't have any new mechanics besides he only walks towards you. I would like him to maybe have an additional move or ability that makes him a little more threatening. Although in numbers, you're not going to survive with that big guy in the ring. Okay. So now, it's about time we do another Smash TV stream. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start up this controller and get everything set up, and then we're going to jump right in. So we're going to take more breaks during this to take notes. At some previous streams, I have taken a lot of notes. For example, I've just said, I did Xeno Crisis. And I did Binding of Isaac. But I didn't really do a super good job at commentary on Smash TV. So to remedy that, I would like to do one for Smash TV. So what we'll do is I'll load up the game and I'll switch between the text and the game, and we'll go from there. Okay, I think I can hide this menu. No, I can't. I'm just testing it out. It may not be working. Yeah, it's not detecting my controller. This happened last time. There we go. All right.
Good luck.
All right. So right off the bat, you're gonna get every power up in the game in these first few levels. They don't wait. You got your movement speed power up. You've got your spinning shield. You got your nuke. You got your cash. Just about everything's gonna be here. The only thing that won't be here is that bonus key that I believe you need to get to the extra levels. Despawns the shield. So, if you think about that level there, you'd have to be really bad at video games to lose in the first level. You can't. You can't. They introduced every power-up, or They didn't introduce any guns, but I do think it's randomized that if I ran through the first level again, it would, you know, be a lot of, you might get the gun. Okay, so now collect power-ups. What were we doing in the last level? Getting power-ups this level. Okay. So, first thing, they've got these mines on the screen that they kill you. They also introduce a new bad guy, which is Shrapnel, and 2 new bad guys, right? So the pink guys as well. But now you have weapons, and I don't want to bring you all through me looking through the first level a couple times. See how easy it is to shred through the bad guys? It's not that their weapons overpowered, you know, like makes the game too easy. All the weapons, all the power-ups are overpowered. Look at this. And I think if you compare, say, this game to Xeno Crisis, you'd find that the power-ups in Xeno Crisis are nice, but they're not always overpowered. So you notice when I'm shooting this gun, that sound effect's not too loud, not too annoying. Something to keep in mind. I'm gonna go up this time. I've already made a level that does this whole sort of thing. So now they added these wall guys, which I've got some wall turret dudes. So they have it to where this top door is closed and then it opens when they spawn things. I will definitely be adding that on to mine. It's just a nice touch.
Bingo!
Now, when all the power-ups seem overpowered to begin with, how do you know that a power-up is overpowered? And I think the way to check that on my game is I have a flamethrower which I'll probably be modifying. I've actually come up with how I'm going to modify it, and I'd like to show that off next stream. The flamethrower just has too much, like, it stays too long. And it does too much damage. It basically damages too many guys at once. Okay. So, they've introduced another bad guy. They just keep introducing the bad guys. It's actually just, I looked through it the other day and it's like, they just, all the way up until a boss fight, you're dealing with something slightly new. And that's cool. Let's get that closed. And so that's kind of nice to see that progression there. What I don't actually have any real complaints with Smash TV, but I do have, like, there's some things that you're just not gonna find if you don't run around. But I will have some complaints later. So far, no complaints. Meet Mr. Shrapnel. Just when I feel like I'm doing really well, I'm showing off, and then I get killed.
Bingo!
I've died twice on this level.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
Isn't that great? Bingo. So, if I didn't say that out loud, I would have forgotten. Bingo. Yeah. Dude. So I've had bingo and the yeah, but I haven't had the dude come out. Where he says dude. Oh, here it is. Dude. So they're like kinda silly. Oh, that was on a mine. So they got some silly sound effects. I only think you can get away with that sort of stuff in an arcade back in the day. Because now I'm here, and it's like, okay, I'm going to take a side track here and kind of point some things out. So, you go to the casino, right? You enter the casino, and you see all of this fancy, smancy looking everything. It's all flashing and bright lights. There's alcohol. A lot of noises. Ding, 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 ding. All this stuff, right? And you sit there and you're like, man, this is like really drawing me in. All these flashing lights. Okay. That's your casino. The first arcade games were made by people who made casino arcade game or video games. These sort of things. So they just used what they knew. Well, when you're in an arcade and noises bring you to the game, and you got a pinball machine, it's like loud. Now we're playing games on our computer. We got headphones on. I'm not sitting here watching somebody play a game in my, living room or something, and like sitting there going, man, I really want to like put a quarter in that console over there and get my turn at that game. Whoa, dude, cool! All these noises, like you don't necessarily need that stuff nowadays. At least people want to believe that when they design games. And I'm gonna say, you ever go on Facebook? You ever wonder why these people play these games like Farmville and other stuff? It gives them that feeling, and they don't have to leave their house. They still like that feeling. So we're going to go back to this, and we're going to say, this is cheesy. But man, it's got a level of attraction to it that you can't deny. It's got the flashing lights. It feels like I'm winning the slot machines every time I pick up something. A lot of good feedback. And I was thinking, like, when the sound effects go off, like the dude and everything, make games arcade again. Yeah, like those noises make somebody else in the arcade go, what's that? That seems pretty cool. I'm gonna have fun playing that. It's totally a thing. And this game was made originally as an arcade game. keep on dying. Luckily I have continues, so I was hoping to not use any before the boss. You know, I know some people that they think I'm dumb for like walking on that mine, and then I know other people that like, get it. It's like some people can keep track of a lot of things at once. You gotta get rid of the extra stuff, stuff on the screen before it kills you. You know, those turrets are making my life difficult. And I could have killed them like right at the beginning, but I didn't. Okay, so can you beat the entire game of Smash TV without power-ups except on the boss levels? I think so. It just wouldn't be easy. Very hard. I don't think it's impossible. I think my game would benefit from having an achievement for pistol only run. Boss fight.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, it's turret legs. You gotta keep moving. You can't, like, sit there. You gotta keep moving. If you don't keep moving, I think his laser will hit you. Lightning laser gun thing. I wanted to show you guys the second boss.
10-second contestant 1.
If I can even make it to the boss Sunday night. I feel like I'm I got the Artosis, what was it, the Artosis probe or something? I forget about that. I'm not that good, so same. I always had this thought, like, somebody who's not good at video games, could they make a tough video game? What do you guys think? Oh, man.
Contestant 1.
Yeah, those little globes are the... This gun's only a boss fight gun. Alright. Boss fights have segments. You have to be persistent with your dodging. My first boss, I will not make it like this guy. I have a theory that this boss is the coin killer. It's like, this boss, you're gonna lose all your quarters. That's it. Good luck. It was originally developed as or I believe it was developed as a arcade game, and so gotta make money. Gotta use up them coins. I wonder if they have a coin emoji, you know? No, do they? Better. No, they don't. They probably just have cash. No, they don't even have money. How about dollars? There aren't any cash emojis. Money bags. They got nothing. Alright, well then, moving on. So, let's see how they integrate the first level into the second level. Okay. So they added this corner here, blocks some of the level. And these new guys that are going to block some of the stage off. I'm thinking bad guys that would be good. Bad guys that absorb explosions would be fun too, because then you have to think differently than just using stuff right away. Those things have I don't think they have multiple hits. Actually, I think they have two hits. Because you can hit them once, and then I think sometimes they can recover. Yeah. You have to hit them twice. So there are death animations. If you get killed by the electricity, you get electrocuted. I don't think I'm making it to the boss fight. Scarface. We're gonna go down and then right, get that bonus room. And I think if we go up after that, we might get 2 in 1. So these guys, they move faster than you. But when you hit them, they kind of bounce away from you, so you can actually use your gun to protect yourself. They're not overpowered. I only died because I'm like playing poorly. Not at my peak performance right now.
10-second contestant,
Right.
1.
Now's the last chance to win. Even these robots are making slot machine style noises when you kill them. Something I noticed is some of these guys will blow up, and other times they won't blow up. They'll just like fall apart. So they have randomized death animations. I think it's actually a glitch. I think this stuff's supposed to be explosions, but just regular shots when they explode every once in a while. I don't know if that was like an intentional thing or not. It could just be a memory thing that they just can't do it in this one. And the way I would check that is by playing the actual arcade version of this game. Bonus room.
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
I don't get what this defend me thing is.
Dude. Bingo. Bingo.
Probably gonna make it to the boss fight. Okay, there are at least 8 or 9 power-ups in that room. So they have these bonus rooms. They give you a lot of cash pickups, the gift boxes, they give you extra lives. So there are these nice rooms that you'll get to. I'm thinking that these rooms could be held by keys, and so you have 3 options to move forwards, and one of them could be a bonus room every time even, but you need a key. If you don't have the key, you're not getting into the bonus room. I think that the bonus rooms were great. Again, those bonus rooms, they look like a casino like showroom. Imagine that, thinking power-ups are overpowered when you start playing this game, and then sitting on this level and you can barely beat it without the power-ups. What's that? Well, that's that. You know, what did I learn today? I learned that you can break your game pretty easily. I learned that Smash TV is basically a casino game. It's got the loud noises, big prizes. It's got that sort of vibe to it. You know, when we go and look at Total Carnage, you're gonna go and be like, yeah, this is a different thing. This is a completely different sort of thing. I don't know if I like this game. And you'll say that because it's goofy and it doesn't seem like an arcade game as much anymore. And the way that they were doing their shading, I think it all looked like pillow shading. It seemed like the graphics got worse. All right. Well, that's it for today, and thank you for watching the devlog as well as a little bit of commentary on Xeno Crisis. So I'll see y'all next time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. And before we end the stream today, be sure to give me a quick follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. And that's Scare Games signing off.